What's up guys, my name is Shreyas and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to give you one tip before we start off with the skinny fat solution topic, and I'll also be giving you one tip in every single video which might help you. So today's topic is NEAT. NEAT stands for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. The four words that I mentioned should be enough to explain it, but I'll still explain. Now when you exercise, when you do cardio, when you go play football or cricket, you burn calories, right? Now NEAT is the calories that you burn when you are not doing these activities. So anything that is not related to your gymming or your cardio is NEAT. It can be, I know a lot of people who smoke. They when they work, they in between their work, they'll go and have a smoke. So the distance you travel from your workplace to your smoking area, you'll be burning some calories, right? So that is NEAT. Even though I do not recommend smoking, that is NEAT. Going to the bathroom, pushing every negative energy out of your body, that is also NEAT. So basically that is the idea, and why this is important is when you are trying to lose weight, your main goal is to burn as many calories as possible, but sometimes we can't do a lot of cardio, and how much cardio we can do, right? So this NEAT will really help in increasing our total daily energy expenditure, okay, which is what decides how much fat you lose. The more calories you burn, or if you burn more calories than you consume, you burn more fat, right? So it will help in fat loss. So I hope NEAT is a concept that you include in your routine. Instead of taking the lift, take the stairs, or take the lift 2 floors lesser than your before you reach your main destination. So if you are in the 6th floor, stop the lift in the 4th floor and take the stairs. That will really help. So hope that helps, and today we are going to talk about skinny fat body type number 1. Okay guys, so I was going through my Instagram DM, and a subscriber of ours, Mukul, sent me his pictures and he told me I can use this for our video today. And luckily for me, I was struggling to find one of these kind of skinny fat body types, and I will tell you one thing guys, I'm going to display his pictures. As you can see, he hasn't got a lot of muscle mass, he hasn't got a lot of fat, right? But that is the biggest problem, and that is the hardest body type to come out of, okay? Because a lot of people, you'll see a lot of videos saying should you bulk first or should you cut first, right? In this situation you'll be so confused, you'll do something weird and end up in the same place. So don't worry, I'm here, I'll tell you what to do, and I'll also show you at the end of the video how you might end up looking if you follow everything that I'm going to say in this video. So like, first I'll tell you the positives and negatives of having this kind of a physique. The only positive is when you wear a shirt, or when you tuck in your shirt, your tummy won't be coming out. You look good, you look decent, you look like an average gym goer. But when you remove your shirt, which is the most important thing, and when we look at ourselves in the mirror, it's not that pleasing. It depends from person to person. For me, I don't care how I look outside, but when I look at myself, if I'm happy, that's all that matters. So I hope you think like that as well. So that is the problem guys, when you don't have muscle, you look narrow, you go to the gym but there's no progress, and you don't know whether you should get rid of the tummy fat or you should build muscle. So I'll tell you how you can do a bit of both. So a mentor of mine, I've never met him, I've never spoken to him, but I follow him a lot. I believe what he says. His name is Brad Schoenfeld. He once recently said that you can build muscle when you're trying to lose fat, but you cannot maximize the amount of muscle you build, which is what I've been saying for years. You can do both at the same time, but you can't do one thing, like you can't build a lot of muscle, you can't lose a lot of fat. You'll be doing a little bit of both, and that is what skinny fat people need to set their goal around. You need to be a little bit honest with yourself and realistic, saying that what, I'll give myself 1 year, 1.5 years, I know how I might end up looking, but I'm pretty sure I look 20-25% or 30% much better than how I look now. Okay, so that is that. So we'll talk about workout, diet, cardio and everything, and like I said, I'll tell you how you might end up looking Mukul and people who look like Mukul. Okay, so let us start off. So workout guys is very important. Usually people say workout is 10%, diet is 90%. No, in your situation workout is as important, because if you simply lose fat, you will end up looking skinny, and that is not, I would look skinny fat any day, or I would be happy looking skinny fat any day than looking skinny. That's not a good body type to have, or a good body to end up with. Okay, so workout. How should you be working out? First of all, I made videos on how many sets, reps and all that, so please watch that 15-minute video. It's there in Hindi and English, link in the description. So intensity and volume, guys, they are very important to building muscle and strength. For you, your shoulders are narrow, which means you do not have a lot of muscle on your frame. The first thing you will see on a person who goes to the gym, he'll have broader shoulders. Like for me, you can see my shoulders are very broad. Okay, so that has been because of years of working out in the gym. But you'll see anybody who goes to the gym, their shoulders will be broad. So when you're skinny fat, your shoulders won't be that broad. So you need to be building muscle. But when I'm building muscle, I might gain some fat as well, right? We'll talk about that, don't worry, in the diet part. Working out in the gym is all about stimulating your muscle. Recovery process is all based on your rest, your diet and all that. So we'll talk about that later. So intensity, you need to be including these 6 movements in your routine. Okay, Mukul says that he can't even deadlift 100 kgs after 1.5 years of working out. That is because of the structure of your workout routine. You might be doing a little bit less, you might be maybe doing it a little bit more. Okay, so you need to have a balance. So bench press, barbell bench press or dumbbell bench press, bent over rows, dumbbells or barbells, deadlifts, proper deadlifts, conventional or sumo, barbell squats, pull-ups if possible. So these 5 movements and overhead press. So these 5 to 6 movements you should be doing no matter what. I don't care how crowded your gym is, how empty your gym is, I don't care. You need to be doing these 6 movements. Okay, if you have injuries, I can understand. Otherwise, you should be doing this. Now, like I said, how many sets and reps? Please watch my video, link in the description. Now, if you can't design or can't understand how to design, if you have some money, $7.99 or $6.99, check out my workout programs. You can do them for 1 year. I'm not trying to promote my own workout routine, but a lot of people have gotten benefits out of it. So check them out on my website, shreyaskamathfit.com. But otherwise, please watch my video. It will help you out. So intensity and volume. You should be doing enough weights and enough volume, which means yes, you need to be lifting heavy, but make sure you are not neglecting any muscle groups. A lot of people will tell you don't do a lot of biceps, they're small muscles. Yes, you don't need to do a lot of bicep movements, but you need to be doing enough. Another thing is frequency. Try to make time to perform all your muscle groups frequently, like twice a week, thrice a week. I posted a full body workout routine a couple of days back. Check that video out, it will really help you. Full body is a great way for people who are fat or people who are trying to lose fat and build muscle. So check that out as well. So this is regarding the workout. You need to lift heavy and you need to do enough work. Okay, now coming to the diet, this is the trickiest part. Like I said, should I lose fat first? Should I build muscle first? You can do both. I'll tell you how. First thing is maintenance calories. Again, I'll have to link you my video on maintenance calories because you need to learn how to check your maintenance calories. In that, I also mentioned that you need to track your calories for 10 days or 2 weeks, where you will check your weight every single day and you'll also eat the maintenance calories that you got from the calculator I mentioned. Once you get that number, you check your weight daily and take the average for 10 to 15 days. And after that, you'll get your maintenance calories. Now, you might say, bro, 15 days, isn't it too hard? If you want to change your physique, you'll have to do that. Okay, you can't run away from tracking calories like I mentioned in the last video. Once you get your maintenance calories, you track your calories for 15 days, you check your weight. If your weight has increased, reduce 100 calories from your maintenance. If your weight has decreased, increase your calories by 100. And then you start your journey. So that is the first thing. Second thing, on the days you work out, like you can have a 4-day split, 5-day split, doesn't matter. On the days you lift weights, increase your calories by 200, and on the days you rest or you perform cardio, keep your calories at maintenance. So you will never go on deficit, but you will make sure that your calories on your workout days are 200 above maintenance, and on the days you do not weight train, your calories will be at maintenance. And what this will do is it won't push you too higher on a surplus, but at the same time it will make sure you don't go on a crazy deficit as well, so that your weight will be balanced. And you should be aiming at gaining maximum of 0.5 kgs per month. First month you might gain more weight, okay, maybe 0.7, 0.8, but after that it will slow down, and the average gain or weight gain that you will have for 1.5 years will be less than 0.5 kgs. But you don't need to go for 1.5 years. 10 to 12 months is more than enough. After that you can look at your physique, you'll be like, wow, I've made crazy progress in that time. So 0.5, it can be 0.2 kgs, 0.3 kgs. Don't be disheartened. It will be the case. You'll never have a same graph. It will not go like this, it will go like this, and you just need to keep the consistency for 10 to 12 months. Okay, so that is regarding the diet. On the weight training days, 200 plus maintenance, and on the rest days you keep your calories at maintenance. And the maintenance calories, check my video in the link description down below, and check track your calories for 10 to 15 days, and then the number you get will be your maintenance. So that is regarding your diet. My last video we spoke a lot about cardio, where I said you can't run away from cardio. You can avoid cardio, but not too much. Okay, so I'll tell you how to start off with your cardio, especially for this body type. Like I said, your calories won't go at a surplus throughout the week, because we are balancing it out on our workout days and on our rest days. So cardio, do it twice a week. You can do high intensity interval training or low intensity steady state, or any form of cardio. You can play sports or whatever, but make sure you don't overdo it. Our goal here is, yes, to burn body fat, but we are not using cardio as a source to directly burn fat. We are using it to increase our total daily energy expenditure. So I always want people to be active throughout the week when you're skinny fat. Okay, so that you do not slack off, or you do not go away from your goal. So make sure you are using cardio. Try to burn 200 to 250 calories per session twice a week. That's all I'm asking. It might take you 20 minutes if you're doing high intensity. It might take you 35 minutes if you're doing low intensity, but do it twice a week, and this will make sure that your calories do not go overboard, and make sure that you will not gain more than half a kg per month. Okay, so cardio, like I said, twice a week, and after a week you check your weight. If your weight has decreased, only if your weight has decreased from when you started, only then reduce your calories, which means that whatever you're eating is more than enough for you to maintain your weight and gain a little bit of weight. So that is that regarding the cardio. I hope you do not run away from cardio because you are too focused on lifting weights, getting stronger. It's okay, you will still get stronger. And also make sure, this is I added it at the end because it is very important. Mukul, one of the reasons why you might have lost weight but you wouldn't have gained muscle is because your protein intake. Make sure, if your weight is 75 kgs, make sure you get at least 140 grams of protein every day. When I say 140 grams from quality protein. Do not count peanuts. You can count peanuts, but make sure at least 130 or 125 grams of protein out of the 140 comes from your quality protein sources, not from peanuts, not from almonds. All these are not protein sources. These are like third form of protein sources, or tertiary source of protein sources. They do not come into primary or secondary. Okay, this is again my opinion, and there's enough data backing that. You can check the amino acid profile and all that, but like I said, make sure you get enough protein. So this was regarding skinny fat body type number 1. Now it's time for me to show you what kind of a physique you might end up having. Now, as you can see from the picture that I'm displaying, you will end up with, I won't say you will end up with shredded abs or anything. What I will say is you will have broader shoulders, you will have more muscle mass. So which means your thickness of your body or your frame would have increased by this time. Your bench press, your deadlifts, your squats, all the major movements would have increased. You'll be much more stronger, and you will look a little bit leaner, and you would have lost some fat as well. So that is how you will end up looking in a year or so. So this is, again, it is very difficult to explain every single point for every single person, but if you follow this, I'm pretty sure you would make much more progress than you would have if you did something randomly. Okay, so I know this is a long video, but I have to make these kind of videos to explain everything properly without you guys getting confused. If you did get confused, DM me on Instagram at shreyaskamathfit. I try to reply to messages that are questions. I might not reply to messages that are responding to my funny stories or whatever, but if you ask me questions, I always try to respond. Okay, so thanks a lot guys for watching. I hope this helps you out. Like the video, share it with your friends, and like I said, if you have some extra money like 800, 700 rupees, check out my website. You'll get a workout plan that you can stick to for 1 year minimum. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you all soon. Woo! One take. The video was done in one take. So thanks a lot, guys. Again, looking cute, right? So I'll see you all soon. Peace out.